just like the way that we ride. I just like I wanna keep you around. Every single day, every night. I just wanna keep. I wanna let you know that I'm down. Down, 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 down. I just wanna keep you around. And every single day, every night, I wanna keep you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Harris Hope and Humor. You want to say hello, Mama? Okay, maybe not. Sorry we took so long to get back to you guys with our Married at First Sight reviews. Leon's falling. We also been parenting and all of the things, and it's just been taking us forever to get this episode in. So we are going to have to review 2 episodes in one because that's how far behind we are.
We actually don't know the numbers of the episode.
Yeah,
but that's fine because it's going to be in the description.
Yeah.
But what we need you to do is to subscribe.
Yes.
If you're watching this, hit the like button,
Please
smash the button, Snowdy gang in there. We're going to start hyping it up because we need. Yep, subscribe. What's up? They need
Tell
to subscribe.
You subscribe,
You get to see more of her in her playground.
You'll get those notifications real quick when Noel's on our playground.
Get on the gang, G.
All right, so the first episode that we need to review is the episode when
Let's talk about sex,
yes, Dr. Viviana comes to see some of the couples, not all of the couples. And so what I'm going to start off by saying is the couples that she did not come see are the couples who already had sex, which is Bennett and Amelia and Woody and Imani. I'm going to talk kind of fast because I want to make sure we get this all in before
Meltdown.
Yes, before that happens. So I feel like they're in a good place, which is probably why they didn't even really feel a need to like do anything with them. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny that Bennett and Amelia plays the game. Well, it wasn't that funny with what are they
Miles
named?
and Karen.
Yes, Miles and Karen, and he kind of gets a little smoochy smooch. And oh yes, this was when I said I owed
Karen an apology.
I owe Karen an apology. So let me start off with that. Karen, oh girl, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, and I have no problems admitting when I'm wrong. We learned in this episode that Karen does not she's not big on PDA. She's not big on talking about sex on camera because her family's going to see it. And I totally understand that. And so it kind of changes my mind that she ain't feeling him. She could be. It's just the fact that she just may not want it to be seen on camera. But we'll start with Miles and Karen then because since we were talking about them, they decide to take sex off the table.
Yeah. Dr. Viviana suggested it would be a good idea because it's causing too much pressure.
Yeah. Let's just take it off the table, have fun. And who else did we talk to?
But to that, I'll give Karen credit as well that she is more open to his just not advances sexually, but just
his flirtation.
Flirtation, yes.
Yeah.
So she's warm to it. She's not stiff or cold. She does kiss him rarely, a lot for somebody who seems like they wouldn't be into that. Who takes it very slow, as she says. So, they're optimistically hopeful for them.
Do we want to go both episodes each couple, or do you want to go
both episodes each couple, please?
Okay. So the episode following that, I'm not sure what it was called, but this episode, what happened on this episode? They go and have brunch with Woody and Imani. And I
edit this out. So
forgetting.
we can just think. I can edit this out. And Mom's calling. You can't talk, Mom. Record. Can we call back? Recording.
She whispering. Dang, I really can't remember what happened. You want me to keep recording on me?
Yeah, keep recording. Married at First Sight, Season 11 reviews. I can't take one hand like you in this all time. This sucks.
The title might have triggered it.
No, it triggered it. Maybe looking Apple TV. Married at First Sight season 11 reviews. Hurry up, you got it.
This is when they say that they love each other.
That's when they said they love each other, man. Oh, that's what they said. Scared. Yeah, it's just over. Hey, come on, Amy.
Read, make it a bus
Mind your business.
Give it thumbs up.
Oh my God.
Give it thumbs
Oh,
up.
it's their anniversary one. They get
Give
their
it-
Christmas
Give
one. No, we need that, babe.
We need that, baby.
No, we
No.
can't take that. Mommy and Daddy need it. We're making a video. Thank you. You want mommy's phone?
Want mommy's phone? My phone?
I still
Okay.
don't feel like much happened with them.
I don't know. That's probably why we don't got nothing for him. I got that up. I have no idea. What she got? All right. Sorry.
No, we.
Yeah, there's nothing really to talk with Dr. Liviana. Yeah, what's really nothing. We'll just
I don't even remember if he gave her a gift or anything.
Yeah, I don't remember. They looked through their. They watched their wedding again. They seem to be on the right track. Let me just say it like that. They seem to be on the right track. There don't seem to be too many big issues. She's still like a little hesitant, but like I said, she's still learning him. He's enamored by her. And I mean, I'm hopeful for them. It's not as, it doesn't seem as tight and as awkward and as bad as it did in the beginning.
Yeah.
It sucks when they hang out with Woody and Imani, but
Yeah.
it's not as. It sucks when he hangs
It's
out with
also
Woody.
interesting that they're talking about adopting a dog. I think that's kind of like it
Yeah,
almost
that's-
makes you wonder what we don't see.
Yeah, that makes you
And,
feel like they're gonna
how
be doing it
much-
for the long haul.
Yeah, like how much do they be vibing that
But
we don't get
technically,
to see?
they're fostering it.
Well,
so
I mean,
for
even
them,
the
that's-
idea of like them incorporating another, like
Thing. What the
Yeah.
heck?
like a baby into their family, is interesting. We have to deal with that when we get done.
I'm sorry.
I feel bad. I don't remember much else about them. I usually take notes, and I did not, and that's terrible because I know I can't remember half of anything.
But they were. They seem to be so good that sometimes the show, when it's good couples, they don't highlight them as much.
Yeah, but I be liking the little details. That'd be like funny and stuff.
True. True.
So next we'll do
Like
Amelia.
okay. I was gonna say I got a little detail. Like Olivia and Brett.
Woody and Imani. So the episode before, nothing really with them because they didn't. They had like the game.
They did a game.
So they had like the jar, and I think they had to ask each other questions, and they talked about like sexual positions and all of that kind of stuff. But again, they're just adorable. They're having fun. There's not really much. Their anniversary comes. Oh, that was the one cute thing. The episode with their anniversaries come up in 1 month anniversary, which Leon apparently hates that term because Anna is not monthly; it's a yearly thing. But that's neither here nor there.
That's why. I said something bad. Okay.
He goes shopping and gets her jewelry, and I thought it was so adorable to see how excited he was to shop for his wife and like buy her something like sparkly. And of course he tells her he loves her, which this is not the first time he said it, but like she's so just like kissed him, like she's like, no, she didn't even say anything. She just gave him a kiss, like it was just like I wonder how many times he has said it, and she's just used to him saying it without her saying it back.
Her piece.
But yeah, she said that she's kind of like getting closer to the love train. Like she's getting there. She's getting there. I think she just really I think she feels like once she says it, like she can't take it back. So I wonder if she's just like not saying it to like not have to like put that pressure on herself that like now this is official because we in love and we already married.
And they like basically to me like the true definition of black love. Like they're the quirky family. Like the dude always saying something crazy and the wife is like, shut up. Like
I'm trying to do better at like responding well to his quirkiness.
no, she just be like,
no, because I see other people doing it, and I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. And then I'll be like, my husband did this to me all the time. And I just be like, bruh. Why would you do that?
I was just see what your response going to be.
Bennett and Amelia.
They be banging.
So let's just kind of skip the episode about the sex because we already know that they had sex already, and I don't remember anything else that was like crazy weird that happened. Let's get right into the anniversary episode. So I kept thinking that this chick that he went to breakfast or brunch with, what he was in love with him, and then I realized that that's his sister,
That's what I thought too.
and she just real different. And I really want them to not film her no more.
Bro, but who's gonna bring Toto? Or Bobo? Or Dodo? What was his name?
Whatever his
the
name.
duck.
She done brought this stuffed duck to this brunch with them. And talking about how he won't stop talking about Bennett. And that's why I was like, yo, homegirl is in love with him. Then I was like, oh, that's his sister. But like, she's different. They all the way different. And they are so open about it that it's almost like you can't even be mad about it. But like, it was going to be a little too weird. Like a little too weird.
The duck had potatoes that he wasn't eating.
And then she pointed out, like, he talking about how he in love with his wife, and she pointing out how the duck ain't eating the potatoes. Do you have any birds sitting in the back? I don't think he likes his potatoes. Like, total, like, she was giving off jealous girl vibes to me. But again, it's his sister. So let's just hope that it's just
Sisters.
a protective sister. But they go on their little adventure, and they tell each other that they love each other. Well, he tells her.
Yeah.
And at the end of their like walk or hike they were on, she tells him like, oh, he tells the camera like, oh, you know, I told her I loved her, and then she says I love you too, and he was like, you do?
I never knew.
They are just like too cute. And I think next week we find out where she's going. So I feel like they're one
She's
little
going to Rowan
dramatic
University.
story. Where she going? Where?
Ronan University.
Nowhere. Everybody in Rona University. So their one little dramatic storyline will finally be like revealed, but then like he's saying, Rona happened, so nobody's going
I doubt
anywhere.
she goes anywhere.
I did think it was interesting that came up at this is total backtrack. What came up at the brunch with the black couples, that they all live above each other. Like I know that they were all like in the same building, but
Yeah.
it's funny that they all like
It's a tier above each other.
yes. Anyway, Henry and Christina.
They seem to be the most talked about
Yes.
in both episodes.
Yes.
They're making a lot of strides, I feel like.
So I feel like they start to make strides.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I don't even remember exactly what happened with the sex episode. I know Dr. Viviana that came to see them? And I think it comes up again how like basically she's ready, but he ain't really making a move. And before I was kind of like, he just don't like her. I don't know. I kind of feel like he might a little bit. I think he's still on the fence. And I think that could be why he don't really want to make a move because I don't think he want to complicate it even more if he's not sure. And then I feel like
friend is, this is wrong to say. His friend is the evil villain.
She is.
I was going to say another word, but I might have got canceled. She's an evil villain. She basically flat out said she don't like his wife to him. She was like, I just don't see it. Like she was just trying to talk about the relationship and how he's been in the past relationships and different things like that. And she was just like, I don't see it.
Yeah.
And that's just, I think that's trifling for
I
somebody
feel like
to say.
she's been hating since day one.
Yeah.
But I feel like they seemed like they had like a good time they had a good time the episode before about the sex.
Yeah, they get
And
questions.
then-
He got blindfolded for the questions. And they
Oh,
would answer it.
But then that was the one when he
dropped the bomb on board.
yes. So he said that one of his like he has like insecurities. And like he was really being open about it. And she like came back at him like, yeah, you should.
So she was like, "What's your biggest turn off?" That's you doing the question, John?
Yeah.
So she was like, the question was asked to her, "What is her biggest turn off?" And she said, "Confidence."
Right.
And that's his.
Right.
That's his.
But it was
biggest
literally
struggle point.
right. They edited that. It was literally, and it may not have been edited, but it was right after he said that he struggled with like confidence and like that's one of his insecurities. And you know,
he was a big guy.
He was a big guy growing up. Yeah. And she kind of basically was like, I just feel like you should get over it, type of thing. And then I think she realized that she messed up, and I think she tried to clean it up on camera. Because I think she talked to her mom and was like, he's everything that you like wanted. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. And I think that may have helped her kind of be like, I should really try harder at this. I don't know. I feel like sometimes she just don't care about being the bad guy. But I think to a certain extent, she don't want to seem too witchy.
Yeah.
Is the word I would use.
But I didn't like how her and her best friend were when they was having their little whatever 1-on-1. How they basically was coming at his neck. Like
But
when
I
they go
feel
back and
like-
watch this, and it wasn't like hard, but it was. I wouldn't want to go back and watch film of why he talk about it like that. Like,
But no, I feel like when his friend did it, he didn't correct her either.
oh, he not.
So I feel like they can't be mad because they
I mean,
both
you may be
let
right.
their
I didn't.
friends
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't
talk smack about their
agree.
spouse, and neither one of them corrected them. I was kind of waiting to see that happen, and it didn't happen. But then, like, I feel like they kind of ended on a good note. But then the anniversary episode, she opens her mouth to say, "Oh, this is right before we got married, like
Good
the
times.
good times, like the good old days, or something like that." She said, and I was like, "Why every time y'all take a step forward, y'all end up taking 17 backwards? Because you be saying like stupid stuff out your mouth." And I think it actually bothered him.
It did. And then somebody had said something. I forget. He was talking to somebody, and we hadn't seen this clip, but they was like, her mouth and her patience is just crazy. Like how she talked to the producers, like she don't.
Sorry,
That she's not.
that was the friend.
That was his
she
friend.
Yeah,
okay.
when his friend was there, and she was saying like that's why she couldn't see it because she seen how impatient she was, the way that she was talking to the producers at the episode when all of the friends come. They had like their
Family and
housewarming
friends. Yeah.
type thing. Yeah.
For me, I'm thinking this.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's too much damage done and too much for him as a cautious dude who thinks about everything. I think he might break her heart. She might be like, "I'll try it." And he gonna be like,
Yeah, I think he going to totally friend zone her.
Yes,
real
my
hard.
special guest.
It's won't you get ready?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Next we have Brett and Olivia. So the sex episode, he just was pushing all her buttons. They get into like this little petty back and forth. She can't tell if he really feeling her. He's saying stuff that's making her feel even more
Of course, I didn't marry to
insecure.
you.
Yeah, like he just, and
That
so
might not be the same episode.
she basically was kind of like he's one person off camera and then another person on camera, and she ain't feeling it.
They had
And
to talk to Dr. Cal actually.
yes,
Like it had to be a little FaceTime.
so when they talk to Dr. Viviana, he keeps saying like sarcastic things, and she gets like irritated, and then she says like she can't really tell like how he's really feeling about things. Like he makes a joke about everything, and then she wants to talk to Pastor Kyle, and he does it, but like he was like, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But then that wasn't enough for her. She was kind of like, is that what you want to do? And it was kind of like, girl, the man done said it was okay. Like had a conversation. So they talked to Pastor Kyle, and then Pastor Kyle basically was like, Olivia, are you insecure? And I feel like Brett was sitting there like, guess you thought he was going to get on me, and he's getting on you. But yeah, I think just trying to understand each other, I don't think they're going to make it, because I think
They're two different people.
they're very different. Very, very different people. And like, so the anniversary episode, they all like, say their vows to each other, and it's just a shame because I feel like it ain't working. I mean, it's working, but it ain't working.
I read a review. Somebody said she basically needs to be done with this experiment and find her a travel buddy that's willing to go Dutch.
On the trips.
Just give up. Don't even have a relationship. You just need a travel buddy.
Do you think any of them are going to end it before the season is over?
I would have said no in a regular circumstance because I felt like it was okay. 4 more weeks. It's not terrible. It's not toxic as some relationships have been. But because of Corona, I have no idea. They're gonna be stuck like Chuck.
Yeah,
possibly.
Corona
Depending on what part of Corona they in. If they in the beginning.
No, I don't think they are, because I think it kind of like is mentioned. It was already mentioned.
It was in the beginning, like right where Corona first hit. So everything didn't shut down then. So
no,
they may be fine. Like I like for the experiment part.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I feel like none of the relationships are toxic like we've seen. So I think they'll deal with it till 8 weeks. Like Olivia might stay checked out. Christina and Henry might have their on off not wine type moments. Woody and Imani gonna have 2 kids by the end of the experiment. And
she
Miles
wants
and
a
Karen,
dog, and he don't.
Yeah.
He want a dog to come with the baby. What?
Yeah, he's compromising with that. And Woody, I mean,
Miles and Karen.
Miles and Karen are going to be able to. They'll just do nose kisses.
No
on a regular.
kisses.
That's as far as they'll get by.
No,
the
but
end of
maybe
this
with the shutdown and they're using just their own like phones and stuff to record. Maybe Karen might get better because then it's less people. Like you know what I mean? Now she don't have like the camera crew in front of her.
So yeah,
To like make her a little bit more.
They can edit out like how we edit out our makeout sessions. They can edit those out.
I have to speak on this rusty wind chime behind us because I've been looking at it this whole episode. It was here when we moved in and it just didn't come down yet, y'all. Okay. But I'm gonna apologize that this episode to me is low key trash. There's so much we did not discuss and we are so behind that I needed to get this done.
We wanted to give y'all something. We're trying to stay current with content. It's hard with a toddler.
We're coming,
baby. It's hard with COVID.
Okay.
It's hard with mama's work schedule. It's hard with trying to put her in preschool. It's just a lot going on.
And these long episodes.
Yeah, and it's a lot. It's a lot to digest.
So
it was fun when we was just watching.
Please accept our apologies. Please stay tuned in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys
in a couple days.
Yes, because the new episode is probably
live
tonight.
Yes.
All right. Bye.